Hello, welcome to a very wet Czech Republic. I'm currently riding to Dresden for the Bespoke Bike Show, and yeah, it's a bit of an overnighter, and I'm on my Mason Boker. So in this video I'll give you a quick rundown of the setup and how I'm carrying my stuff for the show. So this is my Mason Boker. I'm sure you've probably seen it before on my channel. So this is the gravel bike from Mason, and as this route is primarily road with some good chunks of gravel, which you can probably see by the dirt all over the bike, I'm on the Mason, and yeah, I'll give you a quick overview. I won't go into full details on the spec because you can find that elsewhere, but I'll just show you sort of the kit I'm taking and how I'm carrying it. So the frame is Mason's aluminium gravel bike, the Boker. I've got the GRX 2x11 speed group set on there. Not managed to upgrade to the new Di2 yet, but hopefully I can do that soon. Wheels, these are the Hunt Limitless Adventure wheels. They're actually they're just about to release. I've been riding them most of the year. You may remember I was running these at the Tracker 560 back in May, and I was also running these exact tyres, the Renner Corkscrew Climb tyres. They're the 44mm semi-slicks. They've been like perfect for this kind of trip where, you know, I'm predominantly on road. I want some quick rolling tyres, but as you can see, you know, it's tipping it down. I'm on gravel, been a bit of mud. And the side knobs just give you just enough grip, you know, to corner in these conditions. Speaking of wet, horrible conditions, I checked the forecast before I came, saw it was going to be rubbish, so I put my Mudguard on. This is the R-Savers Wind Wing. You can see it just clips on with little bungees onto the frame there. It fits under the tail fin pack here. So two benefits: one, it stops the pack getting covered in filth, and secondly, it just stops the spray coming around and getting me. And you know, when you're riding for long durations, it just comforts everything. So not having a wet bum is pretty useful. As you can see, I've got the new tailfin aero pack. Again, as you watch this, yet to be released, but out very soon. This is their lighter version, more akin to a standard sort of bag, but with the rack on there. A bit lighter than the cargo pack, and yeah, got the mesh on top. And it fits on the gravel bike really nicely actually, and yeah, a bit more sort of compact. So yeah, rate that, really like it. And in here, I'm not going to take everything out because it's tipping it down. There's a set of shoes in there because I've got to be at the show, and I've actually got a sleeping bag and a roll pad, the Sea to Summit stuff I've been using most of the year, basically because I'm sleeping on someone's floor for the next couple of nights. I've not been camping out on this trip. Again, saw the forecast, don't need to be doing that in October, so I stayed in the hotel last night, and yeah, pretty good, rate it. Up front, I've got the tail fin bar bag. This is the road, well, the drop bar version, the small one. So in there I've got just the casual clothes I'll need for the show and the rest of the trip, and my Zoa down jacket. So obviously it has been raining, everything's in there, there's no dry bag in there, and you know, last night when I unpacked at the hotel, everything was bone dry still, so definitely waterproof. And got my snacks in the front there as well, so yeah, works really well. Also on the bars, well, the front there, I'm running the tail fin bar bag, and they're mounted to the Redshift kitchen sink bars, with the top grips on there, so they're nice and comfy, and a Redshift shock stop stem. Again, I find it really good for this kind of mixed terrain. You don't really notice it on the road, but when you're on these off-road tracks, it just takes the edge off. And then navigation wise, I'm running the Dura from Coros. Again, I started trialing that at Alps Divide, putting a bit more time on it. I like it so far, really long battery life, solar panel and powered. But yeah, it doesn't really work so well in the rain here. And then I've got my trusty Exposure Diablo light on the front here. Actually, I got this in 2011, so still going strong. And that's just enough light to show, just enough light to light the way when it gets dark and just be seen when it's grey and miserable. And I've got the matching Exposure rear light. That's the Boost R, just with the saddle mount tucked under there, so it flashes over the back of the saddle pack. All works really well. As always, I've got my SR All-Road Core saddle from Ergon. It's on pretty much all my bikes, really rate it. And then I've got the frame bag from Tailfin. This is the larger one, and in here I've got my kit, although I'm wearing most of it at the moment. Obviously it's a good selection from Albion. Got my rain gloves, actually not worn these yet, it's not been that cold. These are just the Descent 133 ones. So there's those, and then I've got my Albion Pertex gilet, and to be honest, I've not worn this too much because I've been in my jacket. This is the Albion Zoa, as you can see, the hooded jacket. It's a bit of a prototype, just trying out some new materials and stuff, but I've used this in Kyrgyzstan and the Alps Divide, and it's probably seen more use in the 2 days on this trip so far. And then underneath, again, got the new Traverse long sleeve jersey. Again, that's sort of been my sort of mid layer. They're kind of been launching some new colours, and I've got this new active neck warmer, not been launched yet, but coming out soon. It's a neck warmer that you can also put up over your head, and yeah, really good. Just keeps you chill out. Definitely rate that. Then Albion shorts, and yeah, I've got my rain trousers in here too. Got my toothbrush, and yeah, that's pretty much everything. Got a tailfin top tube bag as always. That's just got some tools in there, bits and bobs. It's actually one of the prototypes I had. I don't have a small one from production, but yeah, it's still going strong, and yeah, that's pretty much all I need for the weekend. So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget, check out, I've got a few discounts. I'll put them on screen and below, and I'll catch you in the next one.